Practice regularly. You know, none of these things will work if you don't practice them. I've done these breathing exercises for decades, but it's only about 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, that I started doing them every day. Having done them intermittently every day, but that's not every day, is it? But having started doing them every day, it changes your life completely. Now, you don't have to do them every day. You can set yourself a regime, might be 3 times a week. You pick what exercises you're going to focus on. A bit of mantra, a bit of breathing, some prayer, which is a wonderful practice, some healing, which we're going to do in a moment. You pick your regime, but you do it regularly, and then it will really start to work in your life. Don't allow yourself to say you're too busy. We've all done it, by the way, but it isn't true. You know, we're not too busy to have breakfast. And we're looking at various other things that we can do there. So you can do it, but set yourself, don't be too harsh. Set yourself something quite leisurely, if you like, to start with, that you know is well within your means, and then stick to it, and then build it from there. Maintain control at all times, I've mentioned that. Study carefully the system you choose to practice, so be careful what you do. I mean, I know that all the exercises in the book I've given you are absolutely fantastic. I've done them all many times, they all work. There's some wonderful gems in that book. But, you know, I'm not saying they're the only practices on earth, they aren't. There are other things you can learn, but be careful, be discriminating about what you do. Keep your common sense, this is very important. Develop strange enough, people who develop psychic and spiritual abilities can lose their common sense. You may have come across this. You've got to keep grounded, really, and balanced and level as well. And this is earthing your development. Very important. On its own, common sense is not enough. Common sense isn't enough to take you to the spiritual heights. But as a balancing force, within your program of development, it's absolutely crucial to keep common sense and staying grounded. If you're not sure of something happens to you, you have an experience, it happens to us all, you don't know what it means, you have a dream, you're not sure what that dream means, then don't worry about it, be cautious, just keep it on the shelf. You know, note it, perhaps write it down, and over the years its meaning will become clear too. Follow a healthy lifestyle, that's an obvious one. Practice physical and mental relaxation, that's very important for balance. Physical and mental relaxation. Most people think the whole purpose of life is physical and mental relaxation, see? And it isn't. On its own, again, it's not enough. It's not satisfying to the spiritual seeker just to relax. But as a balancing factor, it's very important indeed to keep on level. Practice psychic development in a clean environment. That may sound obvious, but it's very true. Cleanliness isn't maybe next to godliness, but it's on the list. It's on this list anyway.